All right, so as a gardener, these are things that you're constantly looking for. I noticed that there were huge holes in my cabbage, and lo and behold, there he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him out. There he is. These creatures will literally destroy a whole harvest. I don't have any chickens to feed him to, so unfortunately I'm gonna let the dog take care of him, but I gotta get him out of my garden. And I mostly grow as natural and as organic as I can as a home gardener. I will probably never get an organic certification, so I like to go through and just, if I could pick out any caterpillars or any of aphids with my hands and just get rid of them that way, I will come through and probably spray the cabbage just with a little bit of soapy water and maybe some peppermint oil. As the season is warming up, this will continue to happen. This is some radishes that are wanting to bolt. They just sent up a straight stem. The same thing is also happening with the spinach. We're getting temperatures in the 90s. I mean, they're just not gonna hold out. This is what's going on with the spinach. It's sending out a straight long stem. It's gonna bolt and go to seed soon. It's just way too hot. And we did eat off of it multiple times, so I'm letting it go, and I just kind of want to see what it's going to look like when it does bolt and go to seed. This is just some slow growing cooler crops, our lettuce. Again, it's just so slow growing. It's way too warm for them. I'm constantly having to come through and water, so we'll see if I even get a nice harvest from them. And I have some other heat tolerant lettuce that I planted, so this may just be a waste of space. We'll see. I got some onions in the back that are green onions that are just chugging along. And this is our cilantro that has also gone to seed. It's going to seed. But it's when you allow it to go to seed, which is what I'm going to let it do this year, you can still use the seeds. They are coriander, so you can still cook with them. So you still get some benefits to it going to seed, but yeah, it is way too hot for cilantro. They're not happy. And this is just some radishes that I planted. I want to say it's been about a month, and they really haven't done much. Radishes love the cooler weather. They've been chewed on by the slugs, the caterpillars, whatever is down here that's just nibbling on stuff. So they've just been chewed apart, and they haven't even formed any roots. I will pull this one up as an example. It's just too hot for them, and leaving them longer than they need to is just not gonna even really produce much of anything. The leaves are still edible, but leaving radishes in over a month is really not, it's counterproductive. That's what I've found. I do have some that I did plant up on the deck, so we'll still have, and we did have a harvest already of radishes that I planted much earlier in the season. So we've had radishes already, and we have just a few that are growing up on the deck. So we'll enjoy those, and these will probably just get pulled up here in the next few days.